penalty to the Wolverines, number 12, Ethan Sly. 2-minute timer for cross-checking. Sly for cross-checking. Time to penalty, 14:37.
Right there was for the man behind the net. I don't see the Hibbing. Could you watch? Well, he did not that guy behind the net and then starts the breakout ball. That ridge is coming out of their zone way too quick. Hibbing's going to lose this game. Oh, from what I see.
Scoring the unassisted goal for the Wolverines, number 19, Justin Lynn. Lynn, assisted, technical 507.
What's menu?
Well, Perunovich got a beautiful assist. Two of them. They lost the game, but he got 2 assists.
I'm hoping I'll get a hockey card for it pretty soon.
He's got 5 points now.
Yeah, that's why I keep on hoping he gets a card. Our oldest boy graduated with him, so I've been trying to get a. Hopefully he'll
Be across it now, don't we?
Spread the goal for the Wolverines, number 22, Ryder Cheruli, is assisted by number 10, Grant Lujar. Cheruli, goalkeeper, tapping a goal, 10-40.
You know, I bought this. I'd like to do it again, but what I was thinking, if they win and they see Hibbing Sports and those kids don't remember what button number they had.
Yeah, right. Then you'll have to go down there and get it. They'll probably remember it though.
guy been coaching junior varsity? Do we know who he is?
I know one of them used to be the goalie. Probably graduated 3-4 years ago. The other guy I'm not so sure about. But I would say these guys probably practice with Varsity for the most part all the time.
Out skating or swimming.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. They got some kids that are light on their feet, that's for sure.
Six is a big kid he likes to hit.
Who is it?
Isn't that Fingham?
No.
Dawson Peterson, 10th grade.
Spreading the goal for the Wolverines to win the second goal of the night, number 12, Ethan Slide. He's assisted by number 22, Ryder Kiruli. Slide from Kiruli. The time of the goal, 14:23. We have a incident minor penalties, first on the Wolverines. Number 22, Ryder Kiruli. 2-minute minor for roughing. Kiruli for roughing. Incident minor penalty in the Blue Jackets, number 11, Tyler Rutsey. Also causing 2-minute minor for roughing. Time of the coincidental minor penalties, 14:47.
apologize for reaching over there to hook your mic last week. I thought you were having trouble doing it. That's why I did.
Good evening, hockey fans. Happy holidays and welcome to the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena for the 16th Boys Varsity game between the Rock Ridge Wolverines and your Hibbing-Chisholm Blue Jackets. And now let's meet the starting lineups. First for the Wolverines, starting at goal tonight, senior goaltender number 35, Ian Jenkins. At right defense, sophomore defense, number 55, Sam Charwine. Starting at left defense, senior defense, number 40, Nick Charwine. Starting at right wing tonight, junior winger, number 18, Isaac Flatley. At left wing tonight, junior winger, number 15, Brian Mananan. And starting in center, sophomore center, number 16, Casey Limba. And the remainder of the Wolverines, assistant coach by Evan Greenleaf and Ryan Cobby, head coach Ben Johnson. And now let's meet the starting lineup for your Hibbing-Chisholm Blue Jackets. Starting in goal tonight, junior goaltender number 31, Brandon Boyer. At right defense tonight, junior defense, number 4, Tristan Babbage. At left defense tonight, senior defense, number 18, Drew Covina. At right wing tonight, junior winger, number 5, Paul Freyer. At left wing tonight, junior winger, number 25, A.J. Littman. And starting at center tonight, junior center, number 26, Keegan Bing. And the remainder of your Blue Jackets, assistant coach by Aaron Jamnick and Chris Zubich, head coach Eric Rewords. And now, ladies and gentlemen, may I please ask you to rise as American Legion Post 222 presents our nation's colors, as they are proudly celebrating their 53rd year in doing so. Please join me in saluting them and thanking them for their service to our country, our community, and to Blue Jacket hockey. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem being performed tonight by the Hibbing High School Concert Choir.
Man of many skills.
I don't live and die by hockey.
All right, well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's high school boys hockey game at the Hibbing Memorial Arena between the Rock Ridge Wolverines and the Hibbing-Chisholm Blue Jackets. I'm Gary Gendetti along with
Jim Catonius.
and we're here to bring you tonight's action. We hope you enjoy it. No matter what, I can't think of the word now.
No matter what happens.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm a rookie. I watched some of these kids last year play, the ones that returned, obviously, but I watched them play on Hibbing Sports last year before I came back to Minnesota. I watched them on the YouTube, but they're all new kids to me, a new team. I haven't had the opportunity to go and watch their practices yet, so I'm just going to be talking about hockey, I guess.
Well, I guess what I wanted to say was what platform you're watching this game on, whether it's Facebook or YouTube or HPAT or whatever. We hope you enjoy the game.
Yeah, I did. You know, in fact, watching Hibbing Sports bring this hockey to all of our fans was part of the reason why I wanted to come home. Once you've played in this arena, or been in this arena, there's an attachment to this place that lasts you a lifetime.
Okay, we have on the face for Hibbing, we got Freider, Lehman, and Fink. And for Rock Ridge, we have Peterson, Rudabush, and Flatley. This is the first year for Rock Ridge's program together with Virginia and Evelyn and Gilbert, and we'll see how it goes. Face off one by Troutwine, dumps it down. Troutwine dumps it down into Hibbing zone. Kept in by, taken away by Fink. 2-on-1 with Lehman, over to Lehman, shoots and it shoots it just wide. So the first good scoring chance comes from the Blue Jackets. We got Freider behind the net. Knocked into the boards.
Offside.
Knocked back in, Hibbing has to tag up. Then we got Kabina chasing it down with Troutwine. Comes out of the Rock Ridge zone. We got a 3-on-2.
3-on-1, 3-on-2.
What a save by Boyer. Behind the net to Fink. Fink around one Rock Ridge defender. He dumps it down into the Rock Ridge zone and both teams switch lines. Andrikin down there chasing the puck. And we have Flatley with it, who sends it down the ice, and we're going to have icing called on Rock Ridge.
Gary, a couple of the things that I'm going to be looking for in this game in our defensive zone. I want to see him clearing the puck in front of the net. Don't let it lay around. I want to see him take away time and space from the other players. We've talked about that. And I want to see how they're executing their transitions, going from defensive to an offensive move. So we'll look for that, and as I see some of those...
We have them taking that draw, it's drawn down toward Boyer. And Rude picks it up. He has it taken away by Flatley. Flatley out to the point, shot on, is blocked in front. Another shot by Flatley goes wide. Picked up by the Blue Jackets. Rude gets it out of the zone. Taken by Edmonds. Edmonds up to Dixon, but he loses control of it. We have a shot on by Rudabush, goes wide. Over along the far boards, picked up by Rude and not dumped out, but picked up by Edmonds. Edmonds gets along the boards, and we got a possible trip there, but no, nothing's going to be called. There's Dixon, tries to get it out of the zone, but can't. Not a very good smart pass by Dixon on that one. He just threw it up the middle, opened that. And we have an icing called on Rock Ridge. Yeah, you got to be careful when you're making those passes out of your zone.
Yeah, to me that shows that they're a little anxious, a little nervous right now. They had an opportunity there to set up a transition out of their zone. If you watch the pros play it, a lot of times when they get possession of the puck in their zone, when the other team's been on offense, there's a man behind the net to take it to play. I watched Scott Perunovich do that all night long in the Blues. They have to have a transition plan to transition from their defensive position to an offensive position. And what I saw them do
Whether-
in that last shift, they were just trying to dump it out of the zone, which tells me that they're nervous, they're not settled down yet.
Puck kept in by Gabarty. I believe he's a sophomore. Knocked away by Gabarty, back into the zone. Picked up by Wolverines, put out to center ice. Picked up by Lehman. He's knocked off the puck by Lamourier. Run around the boards. Cabina keeps it in along the boards. And then it's brought out to center ice where Freider dumps it back in. Hibbing tags up and chases the puck. Freider comes away with it. Out front shot saved by Kangas. Lehman battling for control. Gets it back to the point. Shot on is wide. Picked up by Cabina. Cabina rings it around the boards. Picked up by Babbage. Babbage lost the puck, but now it's taken away by Freider. And then Babbage puts a shot on. That's stopped and hung on to by Kangas.
I like the way they played that last shift in the offensive zone against Rock Ridge. They didn't give them a chance to set up any type of transition play to come out of their zone. It's all, we've talked about it so much, Gary, with the girls teams and now with the boys. It's all about time and space. That's one of the hardcore fundamentals. You just got to press them both in your zone and in their zone. Take away their time to think and their space to do it in. And so Hibbing did a good job on that last shift right there. Ooh.
Anderkin had it, and Kemp took the shot and just went wide. Picked up by the Wolverines. Giruli with it along the boards. We got to have an icing call on Rock Ridge if they touch the puck. They tagged up. We have Edmonds clears it out of the zone. Picked up by Troutwine. Troutwine gets knocked in, taken away by Rude. Pass up to Anderkin, and now wanted to make a change, but they had to make sure that Rock Ridge didn't transition up the ice. Rude with it, has it taken away. Now he picks it up again. Lampa with it, comes out front, has it taken away by Dixon. Dixon across the blue line, shots blocked. And now we have a line change here. We have Troutwine coming up the far boards. He's taken out of the play by Cabina. Troutwine back to 16, who shoots it wide. That was Lampa who shot it wide. Battle along the near boards. Puck off the back of the net. Now it's around the boards to the point. Skated down into the circle. Shot goes high and over the net. Manninen with it behind the net. Out-centered out front, but taken away by Cabina. Now it's running around the boards. Kept in by the Wolverines. Babbage with it, up to Taylor. Taylor ahead to Gabarty, who has it taken away by Rudabush. The Lehman has it, had it in the corner and lost it. Puck comes out. It's going to be chased down by Babbage. Oh, Babbage just about. Nice block there by Cabina. And now here comes Freider with it. Freider's knocked off the puck by Dahl. Back out. Knocked in by Fink. And he's knocked into the boards by Tiedemann. Rock Ridge is getting physical here, so Hibbing's going to have to stand up to that. Puck and battle in the corner by Fink and Freider. Fink comes away with it, back to the point. Shot back behind the net. Oh, Freider out to Fink, and its shot goes just wide. Here comes Rudabush. He centers it, nobody home there, but Tiedemann had it in the corner. There's a big hit put on by Fink. And here comes Anderkin, has it taken away. Puck down in the Hibbing zone, taken by Rude. Rude has his pass knocked down.
The physical intensity in the last 2 shifts went up by about, what, 2-3 times? Four?
Yeah, it did. They got physical, there's no doubt about it. We had a touch up there. Then we have McHugh behind the net. Gets it out, kept in. You just can't pass that, put that puck out in front without knowing where it's going. Picked up by Kemp. Kemp has speed. Dropped it back to Fawcett, who got knocked off the puck. Edmonds gets it out of the hitting zone. Kemp knocks it down to the blue line, and it's picked up by Cabina. Very fast-paced game here. Not bad for Hibbing after coming off an 8-4 win last night at International Falls. Long bus ride, get home late, get up early, go to school, and then have to play a tough Rock Ridge team. Well, we'll see what happens. Battle for it in the corner. Cabina comes away with it. He runs. Oh, that was a big hit. And we got an injured Rock Ridge player.
Well, he was going to take on Cabina. Cabina was down in a strong skating position, and that kid was upright, but he not the guy to collide with, I guess, at that point, was it? Not with Drew Cabina. Maybe that's why he's captain.
Well, you know, and by all the looks of it, and with how upset or frustrated he is, it could be something serious. But we don't know, and we're not speculating.
I remember getting hit like that. It took the wind out of me. It knocked the wind out of me. You can't stand up straight.
What happened to the other guy, though?
I don't remember. I've said to people, you'll never remember the hits that you gave, but you'll always remember the times you got up.
Well,
and the hardest I ever got hit was in a game against Eveleth in Virginia.
That player for Rock Ridge is Swan. Brendan Swan, getting helped off the ice. Let's just hope it's nothing too
Brendan's
serious.
a senior, isn't he? Looking at the, yeah, he's a senior.
Well, he's in the very capable hands of Hibbing's training corps and possibly their training corps, I would imagine.
Still looks a little woozy. I think he got his bell rung pretty well. Let's hope that he goes to the locker room, recovers, gets his feet back under him, and comes back on the ice. We don't want to see any of these kids hurt. And
Fink takes the face off with Lampa, knocked into the Hibbing zone, and then brought out by Babbage. Up the ice, taken away by Rude, and then Lehman with it, passes it out in front. Big hit there too, but Fink took care of that one. Troutwine with it. Loses it to Fink. Fink behind the goal line. And Tiedemann with it. Tiedemann up to Mannanen. Taken away by Babbage. Back across to Rude. Rude up to Freider. He tried to get it across, but has it taken away by Mannanen. Mannanen taken out of the play. Puck in the corner. Picked up by Freider. Freider off to Kemp. Kemp gets it out of the zone. Dumped back in by the Wolverines. Rudabush with it. Picks it up behind the goal line, spins away. Kemp comes in. Rude comes up with the puck and gives it to Babbage. Shot on and saved. Shot by Rudabush, saved by Boyer. Another shot goes wide. Hibbing's getting a little careless in their zone.
They
and
need to
might
just
pay
get the
for
puck
it.
down the ice and get an icing and get a line shift in here.
Up to Kemp. Kemp over to Dixon. Dixon one-on-one, skates in and shoots, and it hits the side of the net.
I think the net went off.
The net whiz off the moorings. I don't know, but Kemp takes it behind the net.
Out to your point. Cross. There you go. Put it on net. Nope.
Blocked by Peterson. Picked up by Dixon. Dixon
I think this is a long shift
gives
for
it
this
off to
line.
Fawcett. Chasing, picked up by Taylor.
We're getting some fresh players out there now.
Taylor tried to center it, but it's knocked down. Picked up by Fawcett. Fawcett to Taylor. Taylor tried to dump it back, but lost control of it. Kabina has it. And he sends it back in the zone. Taylor chases it down along the boards. Picked up by Gabardi. Gabardi back behind the net. Rock Ridge comes away with it and sends it down the ice, and we're going to get icing called on the play. Looks like Lamoureux taking a face-off with Fink. Nope. Whistle stop play. We got 5:38 left in the first period. Hibbing-Chisholm 0, Rock Ridge 0. Fredder taking it with Coop Robinson. Puck is won by the Blue Jackets. Freider along the board, skates away from one. But now it comes out into the neutral zone. Crossover, but knocked away by Edmonds. Battle down there. Babbage will pick it up along the far boards. Knocked back behind the goal line. Babbage up and finally gets it out of the zone.
I thought that was good work by Christian Babbage there on defense. He's a sophomore.
Babbage picks it up behind the net. Has it knocked away from him. Up though to Freider. Freider over to Fink. Fink comes in, drops it off for Anderkin. Anderkin has it taken away from him by Lampard. Kemp tried to keep it in, but they can't, and it's coming down into Hibbing's zone. And now it's set back down the ice.
I think that stick is sticking out
Oh, it's in the boards.
to the board.
Richter had it for Rock Ridge, lost it, and then a shot on by Dixon is saved by Kangas. Another shot by Fawcett was saved by Kangas. A shot from the point.
Whoa!
Went right through the crease.
I get caught up in the game sometimes. It's like I forget that I'm supposed to be broadcasting and I'm just a fan in the stands.
Up, knocked in by John, picked up by Kemp. Kemp comes in,
There
shoots
we
and
go.
scores! So Casey Kemp at 13:30 strikes first blood for the Blue Jackets, and they have a 1-0 lead over Rock Ridge.
Is it my imagination or after that collision with
Between Freider and Swan, Kabina and Swan.
the physicality from Rock Ridge dropped off.
Yeah, it did a
The
little bit.
physicality on both sides of the
Yeah.
team, but it was like it was starting to get pretty loose there. But
Kabina with it, circles back.
Scoring the goal for your Blue
Up to
Jackets,
Taylor.
number 17, Casey Kemp.
there's your man out front right
He's
there.
assisted by number 18, Drew Kabina. Kemp from Kabina, 10 to the goal, 13-10.
Shot off by Kabina, saved by Kangas. Picked up by Taylor. Fawcett in the corner. Rock Ridge comes away with it, but it's taken away by Taylor. Tried to cross it to Gabardi, but Gabardi was late getting there. And now it's Cabina again up in front. It'll pass to Lehman, just misses, or he would have had a break on him. Lehman gets knocked down. Tried to lay the hit, but he's the one who took the brunt of the blow. But now Babbage has it. Babbage up, tipped into the zone by Lehman. Knocked down, picked up by Freiter. Freiter falls in the corner. Now Babbage knocks it back down. Fink. Picked up by Babbage, crosses it over to Edmonds. Edmonds up to Fink, who puts it into the zone, and Hibbing goes off on a change. Babbage keeps it, knocks it away. Anderkin knocks it into the zone.
Nice play.
Now Dixon with it. Well, no offside, I guess. Over to Dixon. Dixon into the center, and his pass can't connect. Kemp with it. Kemp back to Edmonds. Edmonds shoots it at the post! And they don't know where it is, but it might be behind Kangas. And it was, so Kangas got fortunate, bounced off the pipe back underneath him.
We talked about it so much with the girls' games. It's just plain fundamental hockey. Get the puck on the net.
Here comes the Wolverines, Flatley into the corner. Peterson tried to center it but couldn't. Now another centering pass. A shot fanned on by Rudebush. Now it's time for Rock Ridge. Hibbing's got to stave off this storm here. And it's out to Dixon. Dixon's on 2-on-2. Shoots it in. Oh, off the. Can't find it. Off of Lamaray and almost in the net. And we're going to have an icing call on the Wolverines.
Things happen when you throw the puck at them.
No.
I think Hibbing started out pretty flat-footed at the beginning of this period, but I hate to say that collision with Drew Cabina created a lot of enthusiasm or energy on their part, but they picked up their game. I think they're playing real well the second half. They're not being outshot.
Think on it. Rock Ridge comes away with the puck, knocked away by Freiter. Now I see he has Kemp on a line with Fink and Freiter, so he's mixing up his lines a little bit. Kemp almost with a takeaway, but here comes Headley. Headley slowed it, puts it out in front, knocked away by Cabina. Fink with it. Fink back behind the net to Rude. Rude up the ice, intercepted by Troutwine. Boyer with a save on Troutwine.
This Troutwine with Rock Ridge is a nice player.
I'm sure they both are. They got to be brothers, I would imagine.
One's a senior and one's a sophomore.
Puck pushed ahead by the Wolverines. Dumped into the zone by Intihar. But now it's back out. They have to tag up. And there goes your buzzer. Quick first period.
I'm amazed at the audience that we have here. Look at how many fans there are. I can't even see what it looks like on our side, but it's as full as it is on the other side.
So the saves that period, Kangas had 5, Boyer had 6. Your only goal at 13:30, Casey Kemp from Drew Cabina. And at the end of 1, it's Hibbing-Chisholm 1, Rock Ridge 0.
Been watching a lot of hockey. That shot from Casey was a sniper shot.
Oh, that was bar down underneath there. I mean,
Sniper.
That's like
bar
his goal
down.
I saw Kaprizov get the other night. Now, I'm not comparing him to Kirill Kaprizov, but it's It's similar.
It missed the bar for the bar down, but in case folks out there are wondering what a bar down is, that's when the shot hits the pipe, the cross pipe on the goal, and then takes a dive into the net. But that was a sniper shot from Casey.
Well, you need those guys on your team. Guys that can hit the net from anywhere. All they got to do is pick a corner out and shoot it.
If we can take a minute here, first of all, to thank all of our sponsors. Where's my sponsors? There we go. Iron Range Plumbing, Hibbing Public Access Television, Hibbing High School Hockey Alumni, Flum Designs and Photography, and Hibbing Sports. I want to give a shout out to our hometown boy, Scott Perunovich. I watched him play the other night. He got 2 points. They lost the game, but he got 2 more assists. I think he's up to 5 assists now in 9 games. It looked like they were using him a little more as a result of his performance in that game. I saw him out there on a power play, and I saw him out there on a penalty kill. So that tells me that the coaching staff has a lot of confidence in Scott. I wish him the greatest success in the NHL. He's a heads-up player, and between the second and third period, I want to talk about a move that he made to get one of his assists a couple nights ago. It was something called open hip. Anyway, cover that later.
All right, so we will be back for the start of the second period. All right, we're back at the Hibbing Memorial Arena in this high school boys hockey game between Rock Ridge and Hibbing-Chisholm. Troutwine controls for Rock Ridge and dumps it into the Hibbing zone. Babbage up the boards to Anderkin, who tips it out of the zone, and it's picked up by Dixon. Dixon coming in, he scores! Dixon! 14 seconds into the second period, and Hibbing-Chisholm's up 2-0 over Rock Ridge.
Pretty good energy for a 10th grader.
Nice pass or a nice truck clear by Babbage up to Anderkin, and Anderkin put it up to Dixon, and Dixon did the rest. Skated in one on all alone on the goalie and put it up over Kangas for a 2-0 lead. I guess you can't start a period any better than that, but now you got to kind of keep it going. You lit the flame, now you got to keep the candle going.
Great energy, skating ability, shot, composure.
Troutwine with it, dumps it into the Hibbing zone. Picked up by Rudabush, who tried to center it, now it comes out into the neutral zone. Troutwine with it, dumps it back in. Gonna be picked up by Cabina, leaves it for Fink. Fink gets it out of the zone. Troutwine with it, coming in. Shoots, blocked by Cabina. Cabina now with it. He's got Taylor, but he couldn't get the puck up to him. But it's cleared out. Now it's offside, no offside. Picked up by Cabina.
Caught him on a line change.
Cabina dumps it down, and he'll go off on a change, I would imagine. Picked up. Out into the center ice. Headley with it. Headley gets it back to Coop Robinson. And now taken away by Fawcett. Fawcett across the blue line. Into the circle, back around the net. Bumped off the puck and taken by Rock Ridge. Dumped out, picked up by Rude. Rude over to Edmonds. Edmonds' pass is intercepted by Rock Ridge number 8, Headley. Shot on. Boyer is saved. And now Hibbing comes out with it. Dahl with it. Dahl dumps it back into the zone, picked up by Kemp. Kemp tried to put it out in front for Anderkin, but the pass didn't connect. And now we have Dixon coming down one-on-one with Headley. Or actually, that was with Dahl. Up to Mannanen, has it taken away. Picked up by Chris Dixon. Dixon shoots and saved by Kangas.
He's on fire this period.
Well, when you score 14 seconds in, you better get a lot of fire out of that one. Now they just have to kind of play some steady defense here and, like you say, take away time and space and gap control.
Yeah, the other thing that I want to see them doing less of is more heads up, more of that, but less. The pros call it dribble. When you get a pass, they don't want you dribbling with it. I guess that's an appropriation of a basketball term, but they want to see you catch the pass, release the pass to another player. Sometimes I see them overhandling the puck a little bit when they could unload it to another player.
Tiedemann with the puck.
When I see it, I'll point it out so
gets
that
it up to
people know what I'm talking about.
Lamoureux dumps it down. Picked up by McHugh.
Wrong, don't push that up the middle of the ice.
No, they're doing a little too much of that. Mannanen with it in the corner, tried to center it.
Oh, that almost deflected in.
A nice shot by Skelton. Hit a couple bodies in front, and somehow, some way, Boyer was able to see it and make a save. Yeah, they're playing around with the puck too much in center, right, at the center of the rink. Lampa on the draw for Rock Ridge. Back to Troutwine. Troutwine shoots it high over the net. Picked up by Babbage. Babbage back around to himself and out to Taylor, who knocks it out of the zone. Fawcett chases after it. And now Rock Ridge has a 3-on-2. 3-on-3 now, up to the set. Troutwine's put it shot wide. And another shot by number 4, Tiedemann, is right in the breadbasket of Boyer. 13:06.
Is it an understatement to say that was close?
That was, yeah.
Closer than we'd like to see.
They have to be more careful with the puck in their end. Keep it along the boards and you have less chance of making a mistake. So we got Rudabush and Kemp on the draw. One back to Troutwine, but he can't keep it in. The pass by Troutwine is cleared out by Edmonds. Troutwine with it. His pass is intercepted. Picked up by Kemp. Shot. Saved by Kangas. And Edmonds couldn't cash in on the rebound. Peterson with it, and we have offside called on the Wolverines. Well, there was another golden opportunity for him right there. Nice save by Kangas.
I think he did everything right. It just didn't connect in front of the net.
Of course, from up here, it looked like he had that whole right side of the net to shoot at, but again, we're way up high, and we don't see what they're seeing on ice level.
What's the I don't know what the expression is, but it happens faster in real time.
That's a fact. We're going to have icing on the Blue Jackets. But you know, like they always say, the next goal is big. If Rock Ridge gets it, they're back in it. If Hibbing gets it, you get that 3-goal lead.
Yeah. We're getting outshot in this period, though. They got to tighten up in our own zone and work better on their transition plans coming out of the zone from defense to offense.
Puck one back to McHugh. McHugh battling along the boards with it. Lehman tried to pick it up, couldn't. Now he does. Or that was Fink. Fink up and finally clears it out of the zone. Picked up by Tiedemann. Tiedemann to Dahl. Dahl's pass is intercepted and then it's cleared out into Hibbing's zone, picked up by Babbage. Up to Freider, who tips it into the zone. Fink skating in. Comes away with the puck to Dixon. Dixon tried to move and couldn't get around. And here comes Rock Ridge, 2-on-2, 3-on-2. Shot high. Babbage with it. Being chased by Flatley, who didn't have a stick. And no, that puck was bouncing until it was picked up by Rudabush. And Rudabush sends it in. Babbage there to pick it up for the Blue Jackets. Lead pass to Dixon is kept in the zone. Headley with it. Headley tried to center it, but it was intercepted by Kemp. Behind the net for Cabina. Cabina up to Babbage, who couldn't get it out of the zone. Shot by, I want to get his number. Shot by Troutwine is gloved by Boyer.
The execution of that exit from the zone was started out in our near corner here, behind the boards. The only thing that happened was that Drew missed it on his pass, but from what I saw leading up to that, that was good motion and good movement of the puck by Hibbing.
Flatley on the draw with Gabardi, one back and out of the zone. Dumped back in by Lambert, it's picked off by Hibbing, picked off by Taylor and sent into the Rock Ridge zone. Skelton with it around the boards. And now cleared by Headley. Picked up by Edmonds, who rings it around the boards to Taylor. Taylor to Gabardi, who flips it out of his zone. And now Edmonds with it. Edmonds gets it, and that was Fawcett that got it out of the zone. And now Rude. Rude's pass to Gabardi just misses. And Rock Ridge gets it out, intercepted by Edmonds. He goes hard into the boards. Now picked up by Edmonds again. Edmonds coming in, shoots, saved by Kangas, and cleared out of the zone. Cabina with it. Cabina's pass is not touched, and we'll have icing called on the Blue Jackets.
Good hustle on that last shift by Christian Edmonds.
9:46 left in the first period, or second period. Hibbing-Chisholm 2, Rock Ridge 0. You know, Rock Ridge is getting caught in that same thing where they're not watching where they're putting the puck either, and Hibbing's taking advantage of it. Puck dumped out of the, got out, now back into the Hibbing zone, chased by McHugh. McHugh spins, comes away with it, and he backhands it out and out of the rink for a face-off to the left of Boyer. I want to say that the Hibbing boys basketball team opened their season tonight down in Red Wing, playing against Class 4A Hastings, and the Blue Jackets came away with a 75-56 victory over that 4A team. So congratulations to the boys basketball team on their win, as Anderkin dumps it into the zone. Troutwine to Troutwine. Up to Tiedemann, who has it intercepted and taken away by Kemp. Kemp shoots, and it's off the stick of Kangas and up into the netting. You know, I watched last year, I think against Virginia, before they were Rock Ridge, I watched Casey Kemp in that game, and I hadn't seen anybody skate as fast as him for a long time. He puts on the Jets. That kid can fly when he wants.
He's got a set of wheels.
Now, of course, obviously Grand Rapids and them have teams like that, but I couldn't believe how fast he looked last year. That puck's brought down, tipped into the corner by Boyer. Behind the net, fanned on it, and Freider comes up with it and puts it off the boards. Back behind the Blue Jacket net, picked up by Babbage, who sends it across to Rude, to Freider, supported by Fink, who comes down. And he probably stick handled too much. He probably should have just shot it.
Uh-oh.
Rudebush with a shot that's deflected wide. Rude with it. We have a big collision there. Gloves and sticks flying everywhere. Babbage with it, rings it around the boards, and probably the best thing he could have done right there was get an icing call. So 7:59 left in the second period. Headley on the draw for Rock Ridge with Gabardi. One back to Edmonds, up the boards to number 28, Drew Anderson. Hibbing's fourth line now is getting a shot at this thing. That's Anderson, Westerberg, and Gietzen on Hibbing's fourth line tonight. Puck down in the Hibbing zone, no icing, chased by Cabina. Cabina comes away with it, sends it up the boards and out into the zone and back into Rock Ridge territory. Headley can't catch that pass. Edmonds with it in the corner. Edmonds brings it around the boards to Anderson. Anderson's taken out. Taken away by Edmonds. Wins the battle to the puck, tries to center it out to Anderkin, but he can't get a shot off. And here comes Rock Ridge into the zone. Shot is blocked by Kemp. He picks it up and skates it up out to center ice to Anderkin. Anderkin's pass is intercepted by Lampa. Back out to Cabina. Cabina over to McHugh, who dumps it in. Picked up by Troutwine. Troutwine to Headley. And his clearing attempt goes down the ice, and we have icing on Rock Ridge. You know, it's hard to believe Hibbing only has 11 shots on goal. Sometimes I wonder
thought they were a little flat.
If they count it, yeah, but I don't know if they count them all.
Yeah.
Now, I know some shots go wide, which they don't want to count, but Hibbing's been peppering Kangas pretty good. And I'm surprised Rock Ridge only has 11 shots because they've had some pretty good chances here this period. Ooh, centering pass out to Freider just missed, and McHugh sends it back down in the zone, picked up by Troutwine. Troutwine off the glass, out to center ice, picked up by Freider. Freider back to Babbage. Babbage off the boards, far boards to Fink. Fink back to Babbage. Babbage headmans it to Lehman, who tips it into the zone. Picked up by Troutwine. Battle won by, well, Lehman almost won that battle, but the puck goes to the far curve, picked up by Freider. Now Gabarty. And now Troutwine up to Tiedemann. Tiedemann dumps it down into the Hibbing zone. Manninen and McHugh battle for it. Back to Manninen. Manninen centers it, but intercepted by the Blue Jackets and cleared out of the zone. Picked up by Tiedemann, who shoots, and his shot's blocked. Babbage with it in the corner. Shot on by, you know, they always got to have their numbers coming up. Dahl takes a shot, saved by Boyer. 5:03 left in the second period. Another nice thing, Jim, is that there's been no penalties. Of course, I just jinxed it now, but
Yeah, it's been a real clean game overall.
yeah, the hitting's been all clean, which is nice to see. Dahl tries to keep it in, but it's cleared by Cabina. Picked up by Rudabush. His pass is knocked down.
There's your wing way over there.
Puck back into the Hibbing zone. Chased by Rude. Pass went through the crease and picked up upon the far boards, and here comes Kemp. Puck taken away by Rudabush. Dahl with it behind the net. Comes out with it. Pass is intercepted by Dixon. Shot was wide by the Wolverines. Anderkin, almost could be interference right there, but they're not going to call it. And Cabina will go back and pick up the puck and knock it over to Babbage. Babbage up to Freider. Freider ahead to Lehman. And it's taken away by the Wolverines, but kept in by, now we might have a penalty coming up.
Penalty on Hibbing for holding.
Number 25, A.J. Lehman. At 13:21 of the second period. So you'll have Fink, Edmonds, Freider, and Babbage out on the penalty kill. First power play for Rock Ridge.
By the penalty to Blue Jackets, number 25, A.J. Lehman.
Puck is running around the boards and cleared out by Babbage.
For holding. Tackle penalty 13-21.
Picked up by Troutwine behind the net.
Good work by Tristan behind the net on that power play.
Over to Dahl, loses it to Babbage.
That penalty kill.
And Headley with it. Headley back to Troutwine. Troutwine's pass is knocked down by Freider and then dumped into the hitting zone, where it's picked up by Edmonds and then to Babbage, and Babbage clears it out of the zone. 1:15 left in the penalty. Troutwine with it. Up to Headley. Taken away by Kemp, who clears it down the length of the ice. And Hibbing will go off for a change. Nice job by that group of penalty killers.
Very good job.
54 seconds left, and here comes Rock Ridge. No offside.
You can't knock that down.
Nice sticky. Called on Rock Ridge, which will bring the face-off down into their zone. 42 seconds left in the penalty, 2:21 left in the second period.
That first group did an excellent job on that penalty kill. It's just...
Well, I know, and we don't know how potent these power plays are for these teams because it's just early in the year.
Right.
You know, I know Rock Ridge just had a game against Greenway. And I don't know how they did, but now it's taken away by Fink, who tried to center it. Now it's up to Freider. Freider gets it back to Fink. Well, I don't know about that one. Called offside, but I don't know if it was, I don't think that puck crossed the blue line. But
Where's our instant replay when we need it?
yeah, he might have a better view than we do, but we're right on the line. You have 25 seconds left in the power play. Puck one back to Troutwine. Troutwine carries in, sets it up, back to Tiedemann. Tiedemann to Troutwine. 10 seconds left, back to Tiedemann. Tiedemann cross ice. Shot saved by Boyer, and he hangs on to it. He actually looked back into the net. And we have 3 seconds left in this match, in this penalty kill for Hibbing. And you have Lampa facing off with Kemp. Lampa gets control. Back to Troutwine. Troutwine shoots and it's saved by Boyer. And the penalty is over. Hibbing is at full strength. That might be a huge, huge penalty kill at this point of the game.
I think it was. I think they played excellent.
You know, last night I think they took like 7 penalties against International.
Well, they probably got a talking to on the bus on the way home.
Here comes Kemp. Kemp slides it over to Lehman, who just couldn't get there, but back to Kemp. Back out to the point to Babbage. Babbage dumps it down behind the net, picked up by Tiedemann. Tiedemann can't control it, but Dahl now gets it out. To Coop Robinson. Tiedemann back with the puck, brings it into the Hibbing zone.
1 minute remaining in the period.
Pass is knocked down. Kemp brings it around the boards. Dixon doesn't come up with it, but that shot is blocked by Kemp, who gets it out to Dixon. Dixon puts it between the legs of Dahl, but he can't control it. Babbage tries to knock it back in. Picked up by Babbage. Babbage rings it around the boards. Kemp with it, knocks it out of the zone. picks it up, takes it into the corner. 20 seconds left. Freiter taken away by Troutwine. Troutwine almost had it knocked away by Kemp, but he maintains control.
Get on him.
Shot down into the Hibbing zone with 6 seconds left. And it's cleared down, and here comes, oh!
Saves in the second
Just
period.
ran out of time.
So the Wolverines score with a 2-period total of 9. Saves in the second period for Boyer, the Blue Jackets, 8. With a
Hibbing got
2-period
outshot in
total
that
of
period.
14.
I thought they were a little flat in the beginning of that period. I'd like to see them working harder on their transitions, coming out of their defensive zone, rather than just clearing the puck from the zone and throwing it to neutral ice. There has to be a play. I know the coaches work with them on it, but I don't see them executing it real well. I see them trying to execute it, but the transition game is so critical in hockey, how you move from your defensive position into an offensive attack. And I'd like to see them do a little more of what I see the pros do. They get control of the puck in their zone, and instead of looking for another player to take possession of the puck that has time and space on your team that then can look for a pass, they're a little anxious, they're dumping it out of the zone to neutral ice, and it's coming back into the zone. I saw a lot of that happening in the second period. I didn't see that much of it happening in the first period. I'm just an observer up here somewhere.
Well,
I was gonna be watching that game and see it entirely different.
Well, Kangas had 4 saves for a game total of 9. Boyer had 8 saves for a game total of 14. The lone goal was scored by Dixon, assisted by, and I got it Anderkin and Babbage, but maybe I think it might have been just Babbage at the 14-second mark of the second period. And at the end of 2, it's Hibbing-Chisholm 2, Rock Ridge 0. We'll see you for the third period. All right, welcome back to the Hibbing Memorial Arena and this high school boys hockey game between Hibbing-Chisholm and Rock Ridge. Once again, I'm Gary Giambetti along with Jim Catonius, and we hope you're enjoying it. Both teams have put on a good show tonight, and Hibbing-Chisholm leads 2-0 with 17 minutes to play.
I thought Hibbing's play in the second period was a little bit flat. That reflects in the shots on goal. I'm hoping that they come out strong and aggressive in this third period. They got to hold on to that lead and pad it a little bit. So let's see how they go.
Puck taken by Cabina. Cabina up the boards, kept in by, and now it's knocked out to center ice. Back to Tiedman, or the Trout line, over to Trout line. Yes, there's 2 Trout lines on D for Evelyn Gilbert. And number Ruda Bush is offside, so the face-off will come outside the Hibbing zone. Casey Kemp will take the face-off with Ruda Bush. One back to Edmonds, who knocks it out of the zone, picked up by Troutwine, over to Troutwine, but it goes back into the corner. You know, it should be interesting to see how Hibbing plays this period with a 2-goal lead. It's never the safest lead in hockey, but you know, you have to tighten up the D, take away time and space, and not give them anything too good.
That was a clearing pass behind the net to no one.
Yeah.
Now, the expectation is that his wing should be over there to pick up that pass, but those are things to work on in practice when they watch the game films. You know, they watch our broadcasts and use it as a training tool.
Ooh, not a good play there, but picked up by Taylor. Taylor around the boards, kept in by Dahl.
Again, another pass around behind the net to no one.
Well, they got to have that support over along the boards.
They got to have that support. That
back
wing
to
can't.
Dahl. Dahl's shot is blocked.
That wing can't collapse too much into the neutral zone or into the center zone.
We got a penalty coming up on Rock Ridge. So at 1:36, Hibbing will go on a power play. Number 18, Flatley goes off for Rock Ridge. This will be Hibbing's first power play. I think they had a power play goal or 2 last night against the Falls. Shot on, blocked by Cabina's blocked. Babbage with it, shot is blocked in front. Back to Cabina. Cabina over to Fink. Fink shoots, saved by Kangas.
Good puck movement, good control.
No,
on the part of Hibbing.
If there's a time to score, it's on this power play to get that 3-goal lead. And obviously it's a big kill for Rock Ridge. Cabina with it. Shoots it, knocked down in front. And it's finally cleared out, picked up by Cabina. Cabina gets it back down into the zone, picked up by Dahl. Dahl tries to clear, but kept in by Freider. And we have a high stick. So the draw will come down to the left of Boyer.
Rock Ridge has 7 seniors on this team. 7 seniors and 7 juniors.
Puck was controlled by Freider, but taken away by Rock Ridge, and now it's controlled by Cabina. 1:11 left on the power play. Pass up to Freider. Over across to Babbage. Babbage brings it to the circle. Takes it around, tries to center it, and it's a couple saves by Kangas, and then the puck is cleared by the Wolverines. Picked up by Babbage. They brought it down nice into the zone that time, just couldn't get a good shot off. Fink over to Freider. Freider brings it deep into the Rockridge zone. Controlling it behind the net. Gets it out to Babbage. Babbage tried to get it to Cabina, but fanned on it. Freider with the pass in front, taken by Lehman. Back out to Freider. Freider to Cabina. Cabina to Kemp, and he shoots and he scores! So Casey Kemp picks up the second goal of the game at 4:22 of the third period on the power play. And Hibbing-Chisholm has a 3-0 lead over Rockridge.
The most excellent power play on the part of Hibbing. Excellent passing. They opened up the ice. They had their lanes open to another player. Paid off.
Puck one back to Rude, and it's picked up by Rockridge, knocked into the zone by Peterson.
Blue Jackets, and with his second goal of the night, number 17, Casey Kemp. He's assisted by number 5, Bo Freider, and number 18, Drew Cabina.
So Kemp from Freider and Cabina, and Rockridge just had a perfect, nice opportunity there that they shot went wide. Picked up by McHugh. McHugh over to Rude. Rude up to Taylor. Taylor can't get it out of the zone. Kept in by Peterson.
Get on him.
And now Rudabush comes on, shoots, saved by Boyer. And then it's finally knocked out of the zone by Gabarty. Taylor ought to be careful with that stick there, because you don't want to get a penalty at this point. And now here comes Taylor all alone, shoots it and scores! Rockridge got a little careless with the puck there. Taylor picked it up and skated in alone and put it through Kangas. And now the Blue Jackets are up 4-0.
Excellent sniper shot by Taylor on that goal.
That goal's at 4:27. So of this third period. Which would only make it 5 seconds between goals, but I must have got the time wrong on the first goal. Because I don't think that was 5 seconds, was it?
No, not in real time.
The unassisted goal for your Blue
Maybe in broadcast time. Way to go, Peyton.
4:27. Maybe that first goal was at 4:12.
They need to seize this right now and come again as aggressive as they can.
10-minute misconduct. Time of the penalty, 4:27.
So we have Tiedemann out, or Troutwine out for a 10-minute misconduct. So he's out for obviously 10 minutes, which brings him back with just over 2 minutes to go in the game. And that's a pretty integral player.
I didn't even see the penalty.
No, I don't know what it was.
Where's our instant replay when we need it, Gary?
So Gabarty wins it back. Out in front, picked up by Christian. Christian tries to dump it out, kept in by Tiedemann. Tiedemann dumps it around the net, kept in by Dahl. Now there's no time for let up, even though you're up 4-0. Now you got to put the pedal to the metal and finish this off. Because Rockridge is still capable of scoring.
Goal for the Wolverines, number 1, Levi Mackey.
And now we have a new goalie for Rockridge. Number 1, Levi Mackey takes over for Kangas. The other thing for Hibbing now too, and I hate to say this, is they have to play a clean game. If there's any chippiness going on, they have to just avoid it and just play good solid hockey. Freider comes in, has his shot blocked. Rude
Points open.
across to McHugh. McHugh down in the corner to Blayman. McHugh shot wide. Picked up by Freider. Freider out front to Fink. Fink shoots it, saved by Mackey. And here comes Rock Ridge, dumped down into the Hibbing zone. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, we had icing call on that play. All right. I jumped the gun a little bit on that. I thought he was calling a penalty. I know that was a big hit over there, but no, Hibbing just has to keep things clean.
They're playing an excellent third period. A lot better puck control, a lot better aggressiveness on taking time and space away from Rock Ridge. Stay with them, stay with them, stay with them, stay with them. There to go, way to go.
Rude took Intihar right out of that play. And now it's Rude bringing it down in, picked up by Troutwine. Tiedemann tried to clear but not out. Dixon tried to pick up the puck in their slot but couldn't do it. And here comes Intihar. Intihar back around the net, taken away by Kemp. Kemp and now Dixon. Dixon up to Kemp. Going in one-on-one. He shoots and the puck is deflected by Troutwine. Anderkin with it in the corner. To Kemp. Kemp centers it, but knocked away. Babbage gets it back, clears it down into the corner.
Hibbing's playing with a lot of confidence
Kemp,
in this period that I didn't see them have in the second period.
And now Edmonds tries to get it back in the zone but can't. Puck along the near boards, picked up by Headley. Headley to Troutwine. Troutwine has it knocked away from him by Edmonds. And a shot right into the breadbasket of Boyer, and he covers up. 9:31 left.
Good defensive play by Christian Edmonds there to pick up that loose guy in front of the net.
See, now here's what I'm talking about. There's no need to take any penalties right now. You have to keep a cool head, play your game, and stay out of the box. 7:29. Casey Kemp in for box hit, and then it's cleared down the ice.
Advantage the Blue Jackets, number 17, Casey Kemp. 2-minute minor for roughing.
Troutwine behind the net. For Rock Ridge.
7:29.
Up to Rudabush. Rudabush in the center ice. Shot goes behind the net. Back out to Troutwine. Troutwine to Rudabush. To Troutwine to Rudabush. Cross ice. Puck deflected off wide. Peterson with it behind the net, being tied up by Cabina. And the puck goes up into the netting. 1:21 left on the penalty to Kemp.
Another penalty.
And we have
against
another
Hibbing.
penalty coming up on Cabina. .808. So now we have 5-on-3 for 1:21. See, now Hibbing's in trouble.
Jackets, number 18, Drew Cabina. 2-minute minor for holding. Cabina.
Shot in the goal by Troutwine. Troutwine with a beautiful shot from the point. Beats Boyer at 8:20 of the second period. 5-on-3. Now it's 5-on-4 for another 1:47. And if Rock Ridge scores here, they're right back in the game. You can't give them any
Scoring
life.
a power play goal for the Wolverines, number 40, Nick Troutwine. He's assisted by number 7, Keegan Rudabush.
So Troutwine from Rudabush.
Power play goal at 8:20.
Back over to Peterson in the corner, in the circle, tries the center, but that's knocked down by Edmonds. Peterson puts it out front, misses everybody, and comes out of the zone. Hibbing will change on the fly, and hopefully they get back into this thing. Troutwine over to, it's down behind the net, picked up by Flatley. Flatley out to Troutwine. Down to Rudabush. Rudovich circles, centers it. Back into behind the net. And there's Rude, who clears it the length of the ice with 30 seconds left in the penalty. Hibbing's got to be more disciplined. That's all I can say. There's no need to take these penalties. Fink tried to clear it down into the zone but couldn't. Back behind the Hibbing net, Edmonds. With Lampa, ties it up. Hibbing is back at full strength. 6:48 left in the game. Nice play by Babbage to get that puck out from in front of the net. Fink breaks up a centering pass. Tiedemann back to the point, shot goes high. And now it's cleared by the Blue Jackets down, and we'll have icing. But that was probably the smart play by Cabina.
Yeah, I think that was a smart play. Just stop the play, calm, get your composure back, settle down. Your goalie just had a hectic period.
Puck shot into the corner. Picked up by Lampa. Lampa has it taken away by Cabina, who puts it up the near boards. Shot goes through and to the far corner. Picked up by Mannanen.
Rockridge has a definite strategy to position a player behind the net.
Mannanen with it. Back to Lampa. Puck cleared away by Cabina. Sent to the near boards and out. It'll come out to Taylor, who sends it down into Rockridge territory, chased by Gabardi. Puck up to Mannanen. Mannanen ahead. To Tiedemann. Puck goes back into the corner. Just keep the puck from in front of the net. Here's Edmonds with it now. Edmonds sends it up to Anderkin. Rude with it. Rude gets by one defender but can't get by Giruli. Now Rude picks it up again, sends it around the boards to Dixon. Dixon backhands it out into neutral ice. Picked up by Dahl. Dahl over to Troutwine. Troutwine into the Hibbing zone. Picked up by Babbage. Taken off the puck, but he still keeps control. Behind the net. Puck is deflected by Dixon, but kept in. Now Kemp with it, rings it around to Babbage. Babbage up to Anderkin, and that puck's going to go back down for icing. 4:31 left in the third period.
Those two penalties shifted all the energy and composure to Rockridge. You
That's
talked
it.
about it early on. You can't take those penalties, and this game could easily be 5-0. But since those two penalties, Hibbing's been on their heels.
Back to Tiedemann. Tiedemann's shot is deflected into the corner. Flatley with it. Taken away though by Fink. Fink up to Freider. Freider across the blue line. Taken away. Oh, a nice hit by Cabina. Fink with it. Skates by Peterson. Dumps it down into the Rock Ridge zone. Chases it, picks it up. Good hustle by Fink out to Kabina.
Great hustle.
Fink shoots it and it's saved by Mackey. And a pass is knocked back out of the zone, chased by Kabina and Peterson. Flatley, I mean. Cleared out of the zone. We got offside so far, but now it's picked up by Babbage. Babbage brings it in and puts a shot on net, saved by Mackey. Another shot saved by Mackey, by Andy Gamardi. Passed out in front. Taylor couldn't get a shot off. Kept in by Fawcett. Hibbing's doing exactly what they need to do, is keep that puck down in this zone. And then we had a shot by, I want to see who that was. I think it was Tiedemann, and that right into the breadbasket of Boyer, who hangs on for a face-off to his left. With
Excellent shift by Hibbing.
Lampa taking the draw with Kemp. Lampa gets it back to the point. Shot goes wide by Skelton. Picked up by Rude, out to center ice to Dixon. Dixon gets around one defender. Picked up by Troutwine. Troutwine's clearing attempt will be taken by Rude, who has it knocked off his stick. Out to, oh, and a nice pass there, but he couldn't, Tiedemann couldn't connect on it. And now we'll have icing called on the Blue Jackets. .2:31 left in the game. Now the question is when does, I think, what's his, Ben Johnson, when does he pull Mackey?
He's about at that point.
I mean, he's at 3 goals. He's 3 goals down with .2:31 left. So that's got to come out at some point. Troutwine shot gloved off by Boyer. Out to center ice and knocked into the Rockridge zone by Freiter.
Hibbing's goal right now is to not give him the opportunity to pull that goalie.
That's the whole thing. Puck knocked down into the corner, chased by Lehman and Dahl.
Good forechecking, good forechecking.
Lehman with excellent, forechecking down behind the goal line. But here comes Rock Ridge. Kabina was setting him up for a hit and he avoided it, but there's a shot going wide by Coop Robinson. Troutwine keeps it in. No,
he was out. That was offside.
It was offside. Troutwine couldn't keep it in. You have 1:45 left in the game.
If you fans are like your lady, they would stick around after the game. We'll have our 3 stars of the game.
Press, press, press. Seize the moment.
And you wouldn't think they could get 3 goals in 1:45, but I think funnier things have happened. Puck one controlled by Babbage. Babbage out to Dixon, who can't control it. And now it's deep into the Hibbing zone where Kemp comes up with it. Cleared out of the zone. Back into the Rockridge defensive zone. Dixon with a lot of hustle behind the net there. Up to Intihar. Intihar clears it, but knocked back in the zone by Babbage. Here comes Intihar. Knocked off the puck by Anderkin. Babbage with it. And we have 1 minute to go in the game. Babbage clears it out. There won't be icing on this as Tiedemann goes back to pick it up. And he hasn't pulled his goalie yet. He hasn't really had an opportunity either, I guess. But there goes Tiedemann. He's taken off the puck by Gietzen. Puck back into the Hibbing zone. 30 seconds to go. Babbage with it to Kabina. or no, actually 13. Who was that? Carney, Reed Carney, seeing some action there. Babbage with it. Clears it out of the zone, up to Anderson. Anderson's checked. 8 seconds left. 6, 5, 4 seconds. And there it is. Hibbing-Chisholm comes away with a 4-1 victory over Rock Ridge.
Great way for them to open their season at home. Overall, a great game. Look at that. Hibbing outshot 20-19, 4-1. The tide shifter for me, the hustle of Christian Dixon at the beginning of that period where he came out, scored that goal in the first, 10-15 seconds?
That set the tone for the rest of the game, I think. Well, here's your scoring summary. Casey Kemp from Bo Freider and Drew Cabina, power play goal at 4:12. And then Tayton Taylor unassisted at 4:27. And then Troutwine, Nick Troutwine from Keegan Rudabush, power play goal at 8:20. And there's your final score. Hibbing 4, Hibbing-Chisholm 4, Rock Ridge 1. So 15.
Our next game, Gary, is next Tuesday evening, December 7th. Hibbing versus Denfield. That's Duluth-Denfield, right?
Yeah, that will be a heck of a game because Denfeld was, I think, one of the top teams last
Saves
year.
in the third period for Kangas of the Wolverines, 3 for Mackey of the Wolverines, 3 with a game total of 15. Saves in the third period for Warrior of the Blue Jackets, 5 with a game total of 19.
We
So
take a moment
Kangas-
here to give a shout out to all of our sponsors. Iron Range Plumbing, thank you. Hibbing Public Access Television, thank you. Hibbing High School Hockey Alumni, thank you. Flum Designs Photography and Hibbing Sports. A shout out to our fans.
And the saves that period, Kangas had 3 for a total of 12, and Mackey had 3 for a total of 3, and 15 for a total. Boyer had 5 saves in the period for a total of 19. And we also need to thank our cameraman, Mr. John Law, for putting all this together because it's not an easy job, and we're always looking for sponsors. So if you're watching this and you'd like to sponsor these broadcasts, please do so. But now, from the Hibbing Memorial Arena, we have Hibbing-Chisholm 4, Rock Ridge 1. We'll see you again Tuesday.
Thanks, Gary. It's been a great game. I'm really thrilled for the Hibbing players and the Hibbing fans to see us open the season with a win here in our famed Memorial Building. Doesn't get any better than that. Here's our here's our number 1 star. Where'd he go?
Well, it was the goaltender, I believe, so I don't see him over there.
Thank you, everybody.
Yep, we'll
To
see
our
you
fans
next
all
week.
over the country, to all the family and friends that are up at the Hull Wrist in their trucks or shovels or in the plant. Thank you for watching and listening. We appreciate it.